assignment that I had when I came into office is to make sure that resources available for sports is ring-fenced. The sports fund initially was meant for sports only, but somewhere along the way there was, change in policy, and many other things were brought on board. I can now confirm to you that we have changed the law. The money that is coming from sports fund is ring-fenced for sportsmen and women only. And that is the reason why we are now improving many areas. Number one, we are improving sports infrastructure in Kenya. As has been said by Captain here, we have Talanta coming up. It's going to be the most modern stadium in our region. We have Moi Kasarani. We have put in money to change Moi Kasarani, put new seats, have a canopy, improve on the infrastructure around it. And so are we going to do with Moi Stadium, Nyayo Stadium here in Nairobi West. I also want to confirm to you that we now have the money to build Kapsabet Stadium, Kipchoge Stadium, 64 Stadium, Kamarin Stadium, a stadium in Baringo, a stadium in Kitale, and we are going to have a bigger footprint of sports in Mombasa, in Kilifi, because we believe that to unlock the talent that we have in sports, we need to provide infrastructure to support it. Secondly, we are going to also move a notch higher and support our sportsmen and women. As has been requested here, there is need to have, beyond the stadium, other facilities, gym facilities, training facilities, working on how we can build a bigger ecosystem of trainers, of people who are in the sports arena, and they can guide, they can mentor, they can support, and they can train more young people in that space, and unlock more talent for our country. We've just concluded among the biggest sports events in our region, the Chan Championships, which have given us an opportunity to host a regional championship. The last time we did that is about 38 years ago. And I want to tell you, Mr. Tuwei, that Minister will be there to present our bid to host the World Championships in Kenya in 2029. And if you need any additional support, tell me, because we will give the global community an opportunity to choose from any stadia they will want. If they want us to do it in Nyayo, Nyayo will be ready. If they want us to do it in Kapsabet, Kapsabet will be ready. If they want us to do it in Kipchoge, Kipchoge will be ready. If they want us to do it in Kamarin, Kamarin will be ready. If they want us to do it in Mombasa, Mombasa will be ready. So they will be spoiled for choices on where they want to do this. Let me also confirm to the sporting fraternity that the government of Kenya will always stand behind you, to support you, to encourage you, to work with you, and to make sure that we bring out the very best in every sportsman and woman in Kenya. I understand very well what it takes. Let me put it that way. I understand very well what it takes to be a champion. It doesn't happen in one morning. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes sacrifice. It takes a lot of commitment. You know, I see whenever I'm at home, sportsmen and women, athletes wake up at 4 a.m. to run, you know? And, you know, athletics is much more difficult. At least when you are doing football or volleyball or rugby, at least you are chasing after a ball. But when you are running, you have nothing ahead of you. There is no real thing, you know? So you have to train your mind, you know, that you're focusing on the final, you know, the tape. And that tape sometimes is a few hours away, or is not real. And I know people who wake up very early, train very hard, sleep late, you know, eat very little. I once lived with a sportsman, and I really sympathize with them. Eating very little rice, with no fat, and with no this and that, some vegetables there. So I know it takes a lot of commitment, a lot of sacrifice to be able to be a champion. And that is the reason why we must recognize the men and women who make those sacrifices to win for our country. I did commit that we are going to review the rewards that are available to our sportsmen and women. We've done so in all the other sports, and so are we doing in athletics. You remember that initially, if you won gold, you would get 750,000. We have reviewed that now, that any gold medalist, as you come back from Tokyo, we are now going to give them a reward of 3 million shillings. And silver from 500,000 to 2 million. And bronze from 350,000 to 1 million. We have also a new package for those who participate in Commonwealth Games. And the new package is from 500,000 to 2.5 million. For gold, 300,000 to 1.5 million for silver, and from 200,000 to 1 million for bronze. The ministry is going to review other packages to make sure that we encourage the sporting spirit in Kenya. We reward the men and women who, as was said earlier by General Tuwei, they are the biggest ambassadors of our country. I know that you are going to Tokyo, and you have been given some allowance, you know, to survive around and to, you know, to do a few things here and there. I did recommend that we need to review even the allowances that you are paid as you go to represent Kenya in the World Championships or indeed any other games outside Kenya. And I don't know whether how did you what were the allowances paid? It was paid at the rate of what? Who knows? In this That's what you paid these people. You pay them $60 per day. $80. That is the money you have paid them. Okay? So, but I did recommend that we need to pay them a different figure, right? So, sasa ile pesa mmewalipa $60 per day, yeah, we should change. So that we pay them, instead of $60, we pay them $200 per day. Ndio. So uko na deni ya hawa watu, mwende mjipange, ndio. So Waziri and your team, you know, these people, before they come and sit here, they've gone through hell. You know, very early mornings, very late evenings, you know, and a lot of things in between. So my instructions are that we improve the pay, the daily, the money that we pay for upkeep of our employees. You can sit down, Waziri. From $60 to $200, and for officials, you said $80. Yeah, we can improve it to maybe $300 per day. So utapanga hawa watu kama kabla hawajaondoka. Hiyo pesa umewalipa ni kidogo sana. Hawa watu wanafanya bidii. Si ni kweli? Hawa watu ni watu wa bidii sana. Lakini sasa hiyo ni pesa ya upkeep, lakini mkirudi kila mtu wako na medali. Si tulikubaliana kila mtu acheze kama yeye. Nimeambiwa na huyu captain ati kila mtu acheze kama yeye. So we will do our part, and he has captain here has whispered to me that na ile affordable houses ilikuwa ya watu wengine peke yao ama hata na sisi tunaweza. So let me think about it. By the time you come back, I will have an answer. Sawa sawa, captain. Yes. So acha nyinyi mcheze kama nyinyi, na mimi nitacheza kama mimi mkirudi, si ndio? So otherwise, nawatakia heri, my very best wishes as you go to Tokyo. Know that you are not only running your race, you are representing 55 million Kenyans as you run that race. So you are representing a nation called Kenya. You are not only running your race, you are running it for your family, for your county, and for your country. And remember that you are carrying, I have given you the Kenyan flag, so that it reminds you that you're first and foremost Kenyan, and therefore, as you run with the pride of your country. And you also know that you have the support of the government and the people of Kenya. So asanteni sana. I really wish you well. Poleni, najua mmengoja kidogo. Shughuli ya hii ofisi ni mingi. Na lakini nitawakaribisha tukunywe chai hapa kabla mjaondoka. Si ndio? Nyinyi ni watu wa kunywa chai ama kahawa? Chai na kahawa pamoja? Okay. So karibuni sana, na nawashukuru sana kwa kunitembelea. You can count on my support, and as we support the young people of our nation, and as we support sports in particular, and all other games in general. So asanteni sana, my very best wishes, nawatakia heri, nawatakia baraka ya Mungu, nawatakia ushindi. Asante sana.